Wonder what you're up to. I shouldn't call you up, I know your number by heart. I see you wherever I go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Viva La Pink Posh, and for those of you who are new, welcome. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, we are going to be doing a video on how I did a lot of my DIY designer decor. I am super duper happy with how it came out, guys. I absolutely love it. I got the pillows from Amazon. The couch is also from Amazon. I will link everything in the description. And these are all of the things that I created for you guys in the video, and I just threw in a little bit of extra like makeup decorations or whatever just to spruce it up a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping these hot pink items because I went with more of a baby pink theme over here, so we shall see. But here is a close-up of everything that I created. We built the bookshelf, which I also got from Amazon. For the flowers, guys, I'm actually probably going to end up doing it over because I had to order another hot glue gun. I could not find mine. So just for temporary, I just filled the box with like paper and I put tape on top, and then I just put the flowers there, but that's temporary. My glue gun should be coming in the mail tomorrow, and then I'm going to glue them in there and they'll be more secure. So these are the books that we created in the video. I absolutely love them. And as for like the little A pieces, you guys will probably need like a little blade cutting tool. I also have one of those, but I don't know where it's at. So this is how the frame came out. We sprayed this with the glitter spray paint. This is a Chanel little water vase that I created. It still has the pink water inside of it. And this is a flower pot that I got from IKEA, and I just put the Chanel logo on it. The first item is going to be these designer book covers. These are super easy to make, so let's just get into it. So you are going to need books. However many books you want to create, you're going to need books for it. We got our books from the dollar store, and yes, they were $1, so I just got any random books. And we are going to be using these letters that I cut out using print paper. And I made this DIY super easier for you guys because you guys can check in the description below, and I have attached files for you guys, so you guys can download those files and print out all these designer logos and labels, so you don't have to resize anything. So everything is basically done for you. Super easy. I made everything super easy for you guys. Okay, so we are going to take these book covers. This is how the book case like cover looked originally. So if you're going to be doing white, what you want to do is basically flip over whatever cover came with your book. I'm not using white, so I'm going to be using this pink paper, and it's actually backdrop paper. A lot of my backdrop paper was messed up. It was like cut up and like wrinkly, so I just went ahead and I cut a piece of my backdrop paper off, and I'm going to be using that. I just wanted to show you guys in this video that you cannot use regular print paper because it does not work. As you guys can see, the sides show, so the paper is too small. You could turn it the long way, but then the top of the books would not be covered, and you guys don't want that. So it's best to go with any type of long paper. You could even use like gift wrap, but just make sure it's a matte paper. You don't want a glossy paper. So we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to be using packaging tape. So I'm going to take this packaging tape, I'm going to take 2 strips off, and I'm going to pre-cut them so that when we size our book up, everything fits nice and perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that the paper is perfectly centered before I start to tape it on. So I'm just going to have my tape on the side ready. So when I have everything nice and centered, I'm going to go ahead and tape that paper onto the book so that it looks nice and pink, and it actually looks like a legit book cover. So we're going to do that to both sides. As you guys can see, I'm pressing it down to make sure that everything is nice and smooth because we want it to look like a legit book cover. So yeah guys, I'm just going to do that to both sides, pressing them down. And just keep in mind when you are doing this, your book does have to close. So you want to give it a little space to stretch out. So don't make it too tight. So yeah guys, I'm just going to keep doing that. And that's basically how we get the paper on there. I didn't use any hot glue gun or anything. I just used regular packaging tape. I made it like super simple, super easy as I can do it. I'm pretty sure you guys could also use like poster paper from the 99-cent store. They have it in a few colors, but not many. So this is how the book cover came out. Nice and pink. It really looks legit. Like the book is really pink. And that's the look that I was going for. So now the next thing we have to do is we are going to be gluing our letters on there. I pre-cut my letters because I didn't want this video to be like super long. Again, I have all of these letter templates down below in the description, so you guys can click on that and you can have these letters all nicely sized out. So we are going to go in with our glue stick. I got this package from the dollar store, Dollar General, and we just are going to take the glue sticks and we are going to put glue on the back of the letters. But before you glue your letters down, you do want to size it and make sure that everything is sized up and everything actually ends up in the middle of the book, because you don't want the letters to be too much to the left or too much to the right. You want it to be perfectly centered. Okay, so now that I have my letter sized up, I'm going to go ahead and glue down the first letter, which is that C, and this kind of keeps the place of the rest of the letters also. So I'm going to put the C on, and I'm also going to put the H, and then for the rest of the letters, I'm actually going to speed through this because you guys don't need to see me putting down each and every letter. You just get the point. You put glue on the back of the letter and then you just gonna glue it onto your book, and super duper easy. And I did go over the letter with the glue stick on top of it just in case, like I wanted to make sure it was like really pressed down and looked like an actual Chanel book. So then we are just gonna keep speeding through this. Again, I don't want you guys to be sitting through the whole freaking video while I'm gluing down letters. So once the book is all glued down, this is how it looks, a legit Chanel book. So we are going to move on to the next item, which is going to be the Chanel No. 5 inspired perfume flower vase with pink water included. So for this, you're just going to need some Chanel No. 5 perfume printouts. Again, I have the template for you guys in the description. You guys can download it and print it. No resizing needed. You're going to need this vase from the dollar store, and I also got these flowers from the dollar store. They were $1, obviously. Everything at the dollar store is $1. You're going to have to cut the flowers in half because the vases are very short. And you're also going to have to get some scissors, and you're going to cut around the paper, making sure that you size the Chanel logo to a appropriate size because we want this to fit perfectly, guys. So I'm going to make sure that it's sized perfectly. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take my scissors and I am going to cut that logo down to the perfect size. After I have my size the correct way, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some glue on the back of this logo, and I'm going to glue it down onto the glass. And again, we are using a glue stick from the dollar store, so super affordable. And all just to make this pink water vase, you're gonna need $3. Super affordable, guys, like seriously. And it turns out so pretty. So I'm just gonna press that logo on there, and I want to make sure that it's nice and flat. There's no like bubbles or anything. There's no glue balls. You just want to make sure it's nice and flat so it looks like really legit. Now I'm just going to take this pink water and I'm going to be pouring it into the vase. And how I created this pink water, I just use eyeshadow. Yes, guys, I use eyeshadow, a pink eyeshadow pigment, and I put it in the water and I shook it up with the top, and then the water turned pink. So you only want to use a little bit of eyeshadow because it's very pigmented and you don't want the water to be like hot pink. So that's how I achieve this pink water Chanel perfume inspired flower vase, and I absolutely love it. It goes perfect with my pink room, so I would definitely recommend this one for you guys. And this is how that turned out. So the next project is going to be this golden tray, and we are going to be taking these 2 trays, which are actually picture frames. I got these 2 picture frames from Dollar Tree, $1 each, and just make sure you get picture frames that are deep. So that's why I got these, because they're deep and they will make for amazing trays. So 2 trays, and one I took the back off of it, and we are going to be hot gluing those trays together, but I actually could not find my hot glue gun, so I went ahead and I used some electrical tape. It's also black, so it actually blends in perfectly with the picture frame. As you guys can see, Leo was trying to get in my video, but I just kept going. I just kept pushing, guys. So this is how the frame look once it's completely put together. Then we are going to go outside and we are going to glitter spray paint our picture frame. And you want to make sure you do this outside. You cannot spray paint in your house because that stuff is super duper toxic, and I have kids. So yeah, we took it outside and we spray painted it. After I spray painted it, I let it sit outside for 24 hours. And again, when I spray painted this, keep in mind that the bottom of the picture frame is not going to be showing, because you are going to be putting back on that picture frame base. So you don't have to worry about the bottom. Just really try to get the insides and the sides and the front part, because that's what's going to be showing on the picture frame. So yeah, again, once you're done spraying the picture frame, you want it to sit outside for 24 hours so that it completely dries and it's not like stinky and sticky. So that's it for the picture frame. So guys, this is how the tray came out. I absolutely love the way it came out. I didn't like prime it or anything like that. I just basically spray painted it. And as you guys seen, like I didn't have my hot glue gun, so I just used electrical tape. But I'm pretty sure you guys have a hot glue gun. But this is just temporary and it looks fine on the shelf. Like you can never tell. So that's how this piece looks once it's done. That's actually going to complete this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will do like a more detailed full beauty room walkthrough for you guys eventually, but just for now, that was just for this DIY video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye.